It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David. Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready. For that home court advantage. And, of course, Jeremy Grant. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dillon Brooks. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now, here's Fultz. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Brooks with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got 6.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Here's Oladipo.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Oladipo outside from past the arc, drops in the tray. Oladipo's got his second bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Harden. Down low, Adams. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 7. Over in the corner. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the attitude Culver's playing with right now, doing his best to make things happen on that drive.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Now here's Morant. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Jackson in the corner. Oladipo outside. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Magic. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Now here's Fultz. Back to Harden. Pass to Culver. At the elbow, Adams. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And Oladipo, here we go. Stolen by Harden. From deep three-point range. No good there. And Memphis the other way now. .52 seconds left to play in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. There's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Craig can't get it to go. The Magic trailed by 4. 11 feet away. Pass to Fultz. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From 11 feet away, Harden gets the bucket.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Here's Brooks. Good, and it's Oladipo pick up the assist. Brooks has got 9 points. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Memphis moving that ball around to the inside. Hampton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Hampton.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Anthony. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Young finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Hampton. It's Anthony with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's perfect from the line this time. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Morant. Jackson from long range. Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Off target from outside. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Anthony. Pass to Okogie.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And here is Hampton. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock. Okogie misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Oladipo outside. Into the lane. No good. Good defensive work there by Young. The Magic trailed by 5. Pass to Stanley. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Morant drives in. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Okogie. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Oladipo on the wing. Brooks outside. Off target with his three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the middle. Here's Young. And Young slams it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. They set the pick. It's Anthony with the drive. For three, Okogie. Can't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now Morant. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Morant outside. Stolen.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
One-on-one here. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Here's Morant.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league. That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Oladipo taking his time here with the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. Oladipo's got 9 points.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Out to Morant. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. Adams with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Okiki. The three-pointer no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Morant with it. Jackson in the corner. That three off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden right side. Now here's Fultz. Here's Okiki. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And he makes that one. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oakley was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made was special. Wouldn't matter.
The Grizzlies have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
And how about the active hands there? Oladipo can pick your pocket like it's nothing. He is a disruptive defender.
Here's Harden. Adams outside. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. 5 on the clock. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Harden can't hit. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Harden. He's got 8. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got 11 points.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. A 3 from Morris. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Here's Harden. Driving in.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat. Up. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Magic trail by 8. Now Anthony, and he drives in, lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Hampton. Back to Anthony. Hampton with the ball. Back to Anthony. Launches a three. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Najee. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And so they foul intentionally. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Toomboy. Offline with his three. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Craig can't get it to go. Back to Harden. Pass to Culver. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
To the paint. Here's Brooks. Jackson has the open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
It's Oladipo on the wing. No good on the triple. The Magic trailed by 5. Here's Colby. Adams outside. Pass to Okeke. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Morant drives in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Adams outside. On the wing, Harden to take the lead. Sinks the 3-pointer. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to Craig. Culver with the steal. Harden surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. It's tipped.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The 3 from Morant. calls the trade.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
To the wing right side. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Fultz. They get it back. Here's Adams. Yes!
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. Now Morant. Driving the lane. Left side Jackson. From deep, Brooks. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Fultz with the ball. Screen by Adams. Sweet move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Morant. Takes it inside. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Kick out to Adams. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And here's Morant. Out to the wing. Driving to the basket. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks misses. Orlando leading. Here's Culver. No good from outside. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Pass to Craig. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Harden up top. To the inside. Adams. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Memphis. Back to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they do have a foul to give. And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Buries the triple.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Craig. Oh, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel sad.
Caught him. Go here. Go